Remember Bud Light? Remember what happened to them? Remember that whole controversy? It was a big thing last year, all summer. There was news coming out about Bud Light and how far they've fallen because they decided to get in bed, literally, with Dylan Mulvaney. And they never recovered from that. They're still hurting. I think they've fallen to like number 3. And yeah, there's other beers. They're not going bankrupt, but there was damage done to that company because of what they did. And they've never recovered, and they probably never will. It's a really good example of what happens when you embrace the woke. So the reason that I'm talking about this is because of what's going on with Target. Now, I did a video a little while ago about this. There's a police pension fund suing them because they felt that they were misled and their pension fund lost money, so they're taking legal action. They're suing them. Well, guess what? Florida's suing them now. Target hit again. Florida sues Target over Pride merchandise as more states take legal action against DEI. And I love this because a lot of people, and this is what's crazy, you know, a lot of people have 401ks and they don't really pay attention. A lot of these companies are investing into DEI. And that's a pile of cards that's just waiting to fall. And when it does, it's going to take all of your money with it. So people are waking up to this shit, and now they're taking legal action. And I love this. I love seeing these companies get sued over this. I love them seeing get taken down a peg. We have got to get rid of this DEI cancer. And when it tries to change its name, we need to get rid of it then too. Keep your boot on it. Because I guess they're trying to change it to patriotic pluralism. That's the name that I was getting kicked around. What a stupid name. That's about as patriotic as the Patriot Act. So here's what's going on here. This is an article from Forbes. The state of Florida filed a lawsuit against Target on Thursday, alleging the company defrauded investors by failing to disclose the financial risks of its Pride merchandise line, which sparked conservative boycotts 2 years ago. The latest instance of a Republican-led state taking action over a company's diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts. Never forget, equity is communism. So you remember that. This was the year the Bud Light. Target had those tuck bathing suits, tuck-friendly bathing suits. And it caused a big uproar. Right at the front of the store, as soon as you walk in, they had all this nonsense. And people were mad about it. And they quickly backed the hell down when that controversy started because of what was happening with Bud Light. And it was amazing to see. Consumers win in the end. So here's what's going on. The State Board of Administration of Florida, the agency that manages the state's pension fund, is chaired by Republican Governor Ron DeSantis, who's not putting up with this shit. I like DeSantis. I really do. He's just not as good as Trump. I'm not saying he can't run eventually, but it's Trump's time. He filed a suit in federal court, Florida's federal court, Thursday, alongside the conservative America First Legal Foundation. The suit accuses Target of misleading investors about the risks of its 2023 Pride merchandise line, which it framed as a contributing factor to the brand's sales falling for the first time in 7 years. It's absolutely true. It did. It did. And they had admitted it. Target executives acknowledged on an earnings call in 2023 of August the strong reactions to its Pride line was a signal for us to pause, adapt, and learn. You know, what's funny about this is they knew what they were doing. All of these companies got in bed with this stuff because it's all about social change, social engineering, changing the culture. They don't care if they lose money. They don't care. They have enough money. They don't care about money. A lot of these rich people, they don't care about that at the end of the day. What they want is to force change. BlackRock said it themselves. But it's just being rejected too hard now, and they have to pull back. But that doesn't mean that we've won. They're just going to regroup and try again. It's got to be stomped out. Why they're down. This is why, like this, let's show some mercy thing that a lot of people are putting out there. Oh, now is the time to put the boot on them. You got to get rid of them. Got to get rid of this DEI shit. Don't let it rebrand. Don't let it change to something else. It's got to get stomped out. We're too nice in 2016. Time to learn from those mistakes. So, like I said, this is the second lawsuit that I know of, and there's probably going to be more. There will probably be more because people's money is getting messed with here, and I love that now is the time to attack. People are stepping up, and a lot of these companies, they're trying to back down. Many companies have scaled back their diversity programs in light of Trump's election victory and his executive orders attacking DEI in the federal government and private companies. Before Trump's inauguration, Walmart, McDonald's, Meta, and Amazon all said they would take various steps to roll back their programs. Meta said they did policy changes. We'll see. We'll see. Goldman Sachs dropped some requirements and a couple of more. But this is how you really get these people to walk it back. Legal action. You lost me money, misleading us with this bullshit that you knew was going to have this kind of reaction. Pay up. This is how you hurt them. They have too much money. Let's take some of that away. So I think this is fantastic, and I want to see more of it. I really do. I want to see more of it. And I think there's going to be a big reckoning this year. You're seeing it right now in the government. So what are your thoughts on all this? What are your thoughts on all of this winning? Remember that clip of Trump saying, you're going to get tired of winning. There's going to be so much winning. You're going to say, stop winning. And I'm going to say, no, we got to keep winning. He's right. But he was right and wrong. I'm definitely not tired of it. This has been fantastic years so far, at least when it comes to W's. And there's more to come, my friends. So let me know what you think about all this in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.